So I just got off of live on TikTok. So I have to show some love to my YouTube collective. So right now I'm just clearing up my cards. So you could definitely fast forward if you feel called to do that. But in the reading that I did earlier, pretty much it was a lot of negative energy that somebody was sending out, but they definitely have been sat down by the most high, right? What's particular about it was because that specific timeline kept popping up. So two timelines that were popping up was the one with the dark high priestess that's been sat down, right? And then the other one was this emperor, this divine love that's coming in like super fast, right? And most of it is like pretty much there's the enemy is gonna try to like get at you through your emotions, but you see how in the story of Job, right? How it was a test, you know? And there was a time when God told the devil to stand down, right? When it came to Job. That's how it is in this timeline that you're in at this time. As to where you were under like a divine test to see if you was gonna fold or crack. And it's been made clear that you're not cracking, you're not folding, like it's not fucking happening. Right? You have proven, how much faith you have in the Most High. And it's through all the work that you're doing and the fact that you're still persevering and you're also whooping ass in the spirit realm. You are whooping some ass. What I say? You are victorious. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hyped. Oh my god. Hold on. Fucking hype. But yeah, I'm victorious. And it was through your self discipline because, baby, you have been tested and it's unmatched. Why you're ready for these lessons. You're ready for these endless choices and possibilities. There's something you've been daydreaming about. It's something that you've really been wanting to come in, something that you really have been wanting to happen for you, and it is happening. Like it is here. It's not like it's coming, it's here. The victory is here. Okay? It is here. Yeah, you can ask the question. Yeah, you have a clear direction about where you're going. And it's mainly because, like, through this test that you've gone through, the test was if you had and God is showing you signs that you have passed the test. Okay, so if you've been having dreams of whooping somebody's ass, if you've been having dreams of playing shit, killing something, you defeated that. Well, Nelson called my Holy Spirit. It says, Knight of Pentacles. So pretty much that's about strong will, determination, responsible. So if this individual has the will to do it, yes, they will do it. Your intuition is definitely giving you signs on if they're gonna come back. Yeah, but it seems as though it's like it's moving very slow. So this person does want to heal. They're focused on kind of healing, but it's like they keep going back. They're not really sure of what they want to do. So, just focus on you, focus on loving yourself. And, whatever's going to happen in divine timing, it's going to happen. Don't be so attached to the outcome. The thing that I was saying, like the enemy is gonna try to attack you by, acting on your emotions or being too emotionally attached to something. You can't be too attached to people or situation. You shouldn't be too attached to anything because everything's happening in divine timing. Your blessings are gonna come in regardless. And sometimes that thing you've been wanting the most is blocking you from what's actually like meant for you. Okay. So definitely just focus on you pretty much. Show yourself that love and that you want to have within yourself. We got the Empress on the happen. And I said, I said, like, without any, I never be chatting. Like, somebody sent out a spiritual attack because they can feel this divine union coming in for you. And it's like, they're trying to, or whatever. Like, somebody really was trying to play on your insecurities. Like, they wanted you to lose hope. And it's not happening. And it's mainly because it's like, you're standing up as a leader. And then that's like the opinions of this masculine energy, and God is in the room. My bad if I'm too loud, y'all. So I like going live on here before I go on TikTok because I be hype. Yeah. And it's a possibility that your intuition is guiding you towards. Yeah, because it's gonna provide balance. Okay, that's how you'll know if a union is equally yoked, whether it's for friendship, whether it's for a relationship. You know it's equally yoked when it's peace and calm. Okay, you ain't gonna be jumping off the walls and all that. Okay, it will be successful in the long term, but it's like you got to be patient. Yeah, because you're kind of like burdening yourself by not being patient and like, just losing concentration on the focus on the things that's helping you to feel grounded and so remain grounded. Because like you don't want to get tricked out of your blessing, out of your blessings, okay? Because your wishes is coming, they're coming true. And somebody also has a lot of material success coming their way. It's a pentacles. You have a lot of material. You see that big ass pencil? You got a lot of you somebody has a lot of career opportunities, business opportunities, abundance, stability, prosperity. You got a lot. You got a lot coming in. And with this King of Cups energy, you're also you're attracting individuals that are going to be very kind with you, be very genuine with you, okay? A lot of like-minded individuals that share the same heart that you have, okay? Because you've been releasing a lot of pain, and a lot of the things that you've been releasing is like knowing when to walk away, right? Knowing when to set new goals, take a new direction, right? And it has a lot to do with your generosity, or even someone that has been like recklessly spending their money, or you could be like releasing a lot of things from the past, inner child healing that you to release a lot of like codependency issues with really having you like deal with things that really weren't serving your highest purpose. Yeah, you're moving in the right direction. And with this world card, you are going to be feeling a lot of fulfillment. Okay. The root chakra is definitely significant when it comes to this world card energy because somebody is being frugal with their sexual energy, right? You're building up your root chakra, right? If you are somebody that is looking forward to divine union, you gotta lock it down. And I don't okay. And that will also provide you with a lot of relief when it comes to moving because you're on a new journey. You're on this journey towards divine love. Um you have to prove that you have self-control and self-discipline, that you are balanced in your emotions, whether you having a good day, a bad day, or in between. The most time before the union can come in. Okay. What else they need to know? Yeah, and it's happening fast. It's happening fast, okay? So somebody's been really worried about divine love or something that like you want to feel like excitement. You want something exciting to happen. You felt like things I'm thinking that boredom is something bad. Boredom equals peace. You feel bored, just appreciate that. Because there were times when shit was just too crazy and you couldn't just chill and relax. All right. And what happens after peace is joy. Yeah, with this Queen of Wands energy, I'm talking to somebody that is very confident. You are in a very independent as to where you're very attractive. I'm talking to somebody that is like a social butterfly, as to where maybe in the past you were a social, it was kind of like low vibrational. You went into hermit mode for a bit, and now you're like out of the energy of like being more social. Open up your throat chakra more. Yeah, like you're starting to get in the groove and being comfortable with celebrating and going out to celebrate different things. Yeah, like you coming out as the star, and it's like you're able to, like you're working on at this time finding balance in the star energy. You know that you have a lot of things that you want to do. Somebody has definitely gone out, did some good job for doing it. The first step is always the hardest step to take. Keep sticking to it, keep doing it. Okay. That is they're working on managing their time better. That's important to like come towards you with something like wait. Yeah, somebody's being well, I'm a light worker. You and then also you're releasing the past version of yourself as where you didn't you had signs you didn't in turn of you trusting yourself time, you know that the most high will never forsake you. Yeah, sometimes the most high you yeah. And it's supposed to be somebody you had individuals that tried to persuade you into doing things that are not conducive with your you allowed somebody to deceive you. It's not happening anymore. What else, Holy Spirit? And my nose hurting, so I know I'm talking. Everybody would about some type of situation, okay? And somebody may be confessing to something soon. Like somebody is like taking responsibility for something that they did. Yeah, they're taking responsibility for like something that they did. Whoo! Somebody moved in double energy. They did something horrible. Okay, maybe this individual is materialistic. Maybe they did something horrible for money. Maybe they wanted you to feel restricted and helpless, so they chose to put you in some type of a bondage. Maybe somebody did some type of binding spell or something. I don't know. Whatever they did, it was wrong. They knew it was wrong, and now they are being convicted, and it's on their heart to confess to whatever they did. So somebody definitely might be going to jail from after this confession, or somebody may just be confessing something that they did to you that was wrong, and they may be like apologizing to you. Or okay, this is Mercury retrograde. Well, I don't know if it started, but it's about to start. So it's gonna be people that you're gonna try to circle back. Okay, when these individuals come around attempting to apologize and whatever, you are either gonna be silent or you're going to respectfully tell them, "I forgive you, but I don't want nothing to do with you." One or the other. One or the other. Okay, and if you don't want to do one or the other, it ain't okay. Okay, because the Most High gonna sit your ass down if you're moving in your ego and try to shit on somebody. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely someone that was very defensive. And then it's like you also, like, you're defensive over this growth that you've made. You're defensive over, like, this hermit energy that you're in. So you're not letting anybody just infiltrate your bubble. And that is something that is understandable. Okay? But you have to realize all the healing that you have made. Okay? And you might be reminded, like, maybe you have forgiven this person, you moved on from it, whatever, whatever. Maybe you might see them in passing and the memories might come back. And it might bring up some emotions. If that happens, if you feel pretty much, if you feel like being mean, just walk away and act like they don't exist. Because in real life, they don't exist no more. Just do that. Okay? If you're not up for having a conversation, if your emotions is like, no, like, I want to smack this bitch or I want to beat their ass or whatever, like, ignore them. Okay? Like, period. Like, don't let nobody put you back into a place that you had to work to get out of it. It took a lot of work for you to heal. It took a lot of work for you to move forward from, like, all the bullshit that somebody tried to project onto your life. Like, absolutely not. Maintain them healthy boundaries. And then sometimes maintaining them boundaries is, who are you? Put your shades on. Who are you? Like, I don't even know you. Like, because you have gone through a rebirth. You're not that past person that you are. Like, if you gotta act brand new on a motherfucker, act brand new. If you gotta tell somebody, bitch, I didn't fuck with what you did, it is what it is. Like, yeah, like, period. Because there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that come back around. They're gonna be crying and trying to be all tail between their legs. No, keep that energy you had when you thought you was above me, bitch. Okay? Like, literally. But you can't be, like, out of malice, though. Okay? It was an unhealthy relationship dynamic. Okay? It was, like, some type of conflict in a domestic. So it could be, like, a old friend that you had. But it wasn't just some random friend. It was, like, somebody that you was mad close with. You mean? Like, you feel me? Like, it could be, like, a family situation. It could be like some type of separation, a broken family dynamic. So it could be like somebody baby mama, baby daddy, but it's different because it's not like co-parenting. It could be like a baby daddy or baby mama that, like, disappeared, abandoned their kids, like, really treated you crazy or whatever. They gonna try to turn back around and try to, like, have a victim mentality to make you feel bad for them. And in the past, that's what got them what they wanted. But now, like, but you can't move in your ego, though. But you can tell somebody where they got you fucked up at. You feel me? You could walk away from somebody, but also let them know, bitch, what's up? You get what I'm saying? Keep that motherfucking energy you had when you was shitting on me. Period. When I was sad, when I was depressed, when I was fucked up, when I was asking you for help, I was asking you for support, and you shitted on me, bro. But I ain't gonna shit on you. Because me getting through it, me healing is shitting on you. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But y'all got to work on walking away with grace, pretty much, okay? And it takes a lot of grounding work to get to that point, okay? Because for me, it took a little while for me to get to that point. I can't lie. Yeah, because there was somebody that, you know, they had you feeling crazy. Okay, this could have been you. You was up at night crying like, damn. And it's like, you see how he got all them swords, but he's still in the bed crying? Like, you could have defended yourself, but you didn't want to hurt this individual that you cared about, even though they were hurting you. And I definitely understand that type of situation. So how can they move forward, Holy Spirit? Yeah. So this is what happened, okay? Somebody that you really cared about, right? And you could have went ham on their ass, okay? And you didn't. The reason why they're coming back is because they're going through intense judgment. Intense judgment. Everything they took from you got took from them. Every tear that you shed regarding this individual that treated you like shit, they getting all that energy back times 10. Okay? And that is why they now want to work with you. They now want to collaborate with you. They now want to apologize with you because they think that's going to affect what's happening to them. Clarify this towel in this judgment, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this King of Swords, it definitely could be a masculine energy. What about this King of Swords? Oh, okay. For somebody, okay. I'm sorry if I'm so loud. RIP to your earbuds. But either way, like for somebody, they're gonna try to come back, right? And they want to work and collaborate with you. Somebody has an ex or somebody, I don't know, and they can feel somebody wanting to come towards you. They can feel somebody wanting to come towards you, and it's gonna be very successful. They know that. Go towards this new beginning. Stand on your boundaries. Stand on business, okay? There's gonna be a few tests that's gonna come in before this divine union happens, right? So right now it's at a space to where you gotta weed through it, okay? So if it's a person from your past that treated you crazy, right? Their best days was one of your worst days. Okay, somebody felt good to talk down on you, treat you a certain type of way, and you didn't move in your ego, you didn't move with pride, you kept moving with love, and they kept just stabbing your ass. You not that person no more. Okay? So meditate. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Meditate on it. Meditate on it. Because I don't want to give nobody no advice about that. But whoever it is, like, they want to come towards you with romance. Somebody probably has seen you on social media. They probably seen you in person, seen you in passing, seen you in their motherfucking dreams. Either way, somebody really wants to shower you with love and affection. Maybe somebody heard of your story, or you talked to somebody of your story, okay? Maybe you met someone and you guys probably exchanged numbers, had a really good conversation, but you know, it never really went anywhere, right? It was a false start. It's about to start back up. Okay? What about this? Yeah. And you might be like a little bit anxious, okay? You might be a little bit anxious about this union, right? Somebody wants to encourage this anxiety within you, which is why they're trying to come back around and apologize even though they treated you crazy. People are nuts. Delusional. Like, yeah, they're gonna try to play with your emotions, like through whatever conflicts or whatever, but like, you just gotta keep your head on a swivel. Like, really, that's really, yeah, because you're manifesting what's coming in for you. Okay, you know what is a blessing for you, and you know what is a lesson for you. And if it's something that you're not sure if it's a blessing or a lesson, pray for a specific confirmation from the Most High, and you will get that. All right, what else do they need to know? Yeah, this individual is bitter. They fucked up. They got swords in their back. Like I said, like, somebody's going through intense karma, and it's the karma that they're going through is literally something that they put on themselves. Like, period, point blank. That's what they put on themselves. Yeah. Yeah. It's like they made it their duty to make you feel in a bad way. They made it their duty to make you feel sad, mad, anxious, worried. Like, horrible. Yeah, and you were able to heal. You did the work, right? To start nurturing yourself. You realized there was nothing wrong with you. They treated you that way because that's how they feel inside. They couldn't show you love because they didn't love themselves, right? And you have gotten to a place as to where you've healed a lot of those wounds that you had, right? And it's definitely putting you above, okay? You are above the pack. Okay, I'm talking to somebody that has risen as a leader. You walk with your head held high. You are proud of yourself. You're proud of what you've went through. You're proud of where you at, and you're proud of where you're going. Okay, that is a blessing. A lot of people don't make it. A lot of people don't make it to that point. All right, so that harbors a lot of envy. It could be a lot of jealousy. Okay, don't feel bad if somebody just start treating you crazy out of nowhere. Your light is irritating their demons. That's their shit they have to worry about. Seek help, find Jesus, heal. All right, that's what you gotta say. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. What else? See, and I hope y'all don't think I just be on here just chatting, okay? I'm letting the Most High God this reading. But with this Two of Cups, you are in the You are in the cycle of individuals that want to pour love into you. All right. And it's because you're pouring love into yourself. Okay. So maybe this is not something that you're seeing, right? You're probably in a period of solitude and you're like, she talking about all this love, but like, I'm chilling by myself. Boo. That's you pouring into yourself. That's the love that you're pouring into yourself, and you're calling in that divine love. That's why you're hearing the message, because it's future energy. Okay. Somebody is definitely very attractive. Okay. I'm talking to somebody that been saying no. Like, absolutely not. Okay, it's leading to your success. Okay, keep walking away from what doesn't serve you. Okay, this spirit of solitude, you're not gonna have it forever. Okay, but you definitely got to stand on big business and let people know I got standards. This ain't that. This ain't that. Okay, like, literally, this is so. I love this energy. I can't lie. Yeah, like somebody is mad. Like there's individuals in the background, they fighting. They fighting. Okay, they fighting. And they fighting with the people around them because they're upset because of you being in your power. They're upset because they're in constant conflicts, arguing all the time. They going through hell. Meanwhile, you chilling, relaxing. You got your pentacles. You just doing you. Somebody mad as shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Hold on. Let me pull some hidden truths, because the downloads I'm getting is insane. And I don't just be speaking on the downloads that I get, because I don't want y'all to be like, this bitch just on here venting. Like, nah, I'm not. I just be letting the Most High got me to know if I should say the downloads, okay? Spiritual discernment, alright? But yeah, I'm gonna pull some dark confessions about whoever the fuck is in your energy, because somebody mad as fuck. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit funny as hell to me. All right, which one y'all want me to pull first, okay? If you want this one, put number 1. If you want this one, put number 2. All right, so this is Hidden Truths, and then this is Dark Confessions, okay? That's what they do. That's what they do. All right, Brittany, you got number 2, okay? What they need to know. Listen, I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Like somebody is realizing that you are the light, you are the blessing, and they're like, yo, what is this? Like somebody probably walked away from you or cheated on you or something. I don't know, but they thought they was walking towards something better, right? But that individual was casting some type of illusion, right? And now they can't get what they was getting before. I'm talking to somebody that maybe in their prime, you was probably with them in their prime and they was really in their ego, and now they falling off. They not being healthy, all that drinking, all that smoking, all that not working out or whatever is catching up to them, and they looking fucking crazy. And they're realizing like, God damn, like I could have had it real good. Yeah, you could have. Well, what else, Holy Spirit? I am seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. Ooh, that's one of y'all. So one of y'all probably seeing somebody, but you don't want nobody to know. Or that's the Most High letting you know when you make this divine union, or you do find somebody that you like talking to or whatever, like keep it to you for a little bit, okay? Because it be some hating ass bitches out here, okay? And they be like always got something to say. So yeah, when this divine union comes in, shh, don't say nothing. Okay, don't say nothing. I know you probably gonna want to. You probably gonna be excited and all that. Don't say nothing, Bookie. I'm gonna put some hidden truths. What else, Holy Spirit? All right, so somebody's stalking you. Because I left when I saw you with someone. So somebody probably was creeping or something. I don't know, but they saw you. They either saw you with someone or they could have saw you talking to someone. What else? What else I need to know? Oh, damn. They got a lot of feelings. They was trying to hold it in, though. I want to tell you how I feel. So somebody definitely wants to express themselves emotionally to you, but it says my life is not together as it seems. So this is someone, like, you probably see somebody on social media and they make it seem like they're doing so great, so good, so this, so that, and the whole time they're going through it. I don't react when people mention you. Somebody got an ex that is obsessed. You have an ex that is obsessed with you, okay? And literally, like, they want to share good news with you. They want to talk to you all the time or whatever. And it's like, when people bring you up, like, they act like, who? I don't know who you talking about. Like, yes, you do. Because as soon as they hear your name, they heart start pitter, 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 pitter. Bitch, yes. Living your truth, dog. And that's what be really messing people up, because they really don't be living in their truth. Yeah, like, with this Ten of Pentacles. So, like, the person that acts, like, they try not to react when somebody mentions you, what individuals are mentioning to them is your success, is your abundance, is this glow that you have, this beauty that you have, and stuff like that. So you definitely have a lot of people in the background talking really greatly about you. And then they're also talking about this Two of Pentacles energy as to where how you're achieving balance and you're in a much better space now than you were when you were with them. So now individuals are seeing who the problem was, right? It's like when you walked away from someone, they talked a lot of shit about you, but you went into hermit, so you wasn't really talking to them. But it's like they didn't realize you being in this hermit mode was pouring love into yourself, and it was you closing out of the toxic cycle, especially when it came to these lovers connections, okay? So that's really good, okay? Clarify this Two of Cups and World card, Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody's feeling excluded, like, they're feeling excluded and they're going through a lot of scarcity. And it's like you helped somebody a lot, okay? Your intuition helped to guide somebody a lot, and like they tried to block that intuition, and that was the main thing that caused you to probably walk away. Because you probably, like, I literally had an ex tell me, stop following your intuition. Bitch, what? That is a gift from God. God told me to follow my intuition. Like, what do you mean? Because my intuition's telling me to stay the fuck away from you. And I can't lie, I did ignore it. I did ignore it in the beginning. I did. Okay? And the Most High got on my motherfucking ass. Okay? I learned my lesson. Yeah. You learn tough love. All right? And you also learn how to forgive yourself for the times when you didn't follow the divine guidance that you were getting, okay? So it landed on top of this, so I'm pulling one from this deck. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, like, it was really hard for you to let somebody go. It was really hard for you to let somebody go. It was really hard for you to heal. It was really hard for you to show tough love. I'm definitely talking to somebody that, you know, this was someone that you had a soft spot for. You know, it's somebody that you really cared about. Like, it was hard, but you had to walk away for the betterment of yourself, right? Because you realized you were caring more about this individual's feelings than they were about yours. You know, you were putting somebody above yourself, above your healing, and you realized, no, we can't keep going like this because you got me going crazy. Okay, for me, because I've had some toxic relationships in my life. And honestly, the last straw for me, I be getting big. I be gaining weight. And then my hair start falling out. And then I start, like, my skin start breaking out. And that's when I'll be like, yeah, let me get the fuck up out of here. But, like, I'm at a point now where it's like, I don't even, if I'm reminded, like, I don't give a fuck what it is. If something reminds me of some shit that I walked away from, I don't hesitate to cut that shit off. I don't give a fuck. So they don't even have the opportunity to have my skin breaking out and shit. Because I can't lie. Like, when I'm around people with dark energies, like, my skin break out. Like, shit just be crazy. That's why I be keeping my distance. I can't lie. Yeah. It's instant. Like, the towers is instant for, like, literally. So you probably get those signs as well. If someone's calling you, if someone's texting you, if somebody comes around you and you just have a feeling, the hair stand up on the back of your neck, if you just feel something other than that high vibration that you have curated, right? Walk away from it, because you know what they bring in. Nothing but destruction and chaos, okay? What else, Holy Spirit? That's that discernment. All right? Because the truth is also being revealed about a situation where someone was very consistent. And then also the truth is being revealed about you because you are being consistent. You are consistent and you're also hardworking. You had someone that like they talked about you with like, oh, they didn't know whether they was coming or going. They're lazy. They don't got no work ethic, no this, no that. It's being proven that they were full of shit and they was just talking shit. A big ass hater. And now they're being looked at as a motherfucking loser. Okay? Oh, like the police car just zoomed by. The Most High's on somebody's ass, okay? And the Most High's on their ass. And a lot of these individuals, karma is your forward momentum, okay? Like literally. Clarify this temperance, Holy Spirit. Justice. I said clarify this temperance and we got justice. Karma. And karma is turning in your favor. The wheel is turning. Is it working now? All right, we back. My bad, because literally, like, I don't know why these phone calls be coming through. Because they don't want you to hear this message. They mad as hell. They mad as hell. They sick. They broke. They dusty. They can't do shit with themselves. They can't manifest any motherfucking thing. And they want to get up out of this karma, but they can't because the Most High is on their motherfucking ass. Because when they felt like they was being blessed, when they was sucking up all your energy, they felt like they was so attractive. They had so much money. They had so much this. They had so much that. They was trying to shit on you. And now you shitting on them and you don't even have to do nothing. Okay? I'm talking to somebody that don't got to do too much. You don't got to do too much. You don't. You simply just got to do you. And it has these motherfuckers big, mad. Boo fucking who? Pray about that shit like I had to, right? Period. You had to pray yourself out of some sticky situations, all right? You probably been stolen. You probably been like, I said stolen. So shit, somebody probably got kidnapped. I'm sorry if you went through that. But I was about to say somebody stole from you. But yeah, you had a lot of things that were taken from you. And you did not deserve that. You didn't deserve any of it, right? So just practice forgiveness, okay? Just because you're forgiving somebody for what they did to you doesn't mean that you're allowing them back around you, okay? That's for you. You forgiving others is for you, so you're not holding on to that pain, holding on to that bitterness, so you're actually able to move forward, so you're not being constantly triggered by what happened, okay? Because literally, I'm talking to a divine being. If there's something that's bothering you, if there's something that still doesn't really sit right with you, okay? Like, talk to the Most High. You have a direct line to the Most High, okay? Many are called. Few are chosen, okay? And I was just talking about this on TikTok. Like, there's a lot of these spiritualists out there, okay? Some of them need altars. Some of them need the spell work. They need the beauty magic. They need it. They need it because they were called. But you were chosen. You don't need that shit. All you need to do is talk to God. Okay? Like, I don't have no altar. My body is my altar. I respect my body. That's honoring my ancestors. That's honoring the Most High. Okay? I don't have to do no beauty magic. All I got to do is sit in that mirror and say, ooh, I love me. I'm beautiful. Yeah, that's all I got to do. Okay? When I buy sage, it's because I like the smell of it. Okay? When I buy incense, it's because I like the smell of it. I don't got to do too much. I say my prayers, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me and my loved ones. I say that. That's a prayer. I'm talking to the Most High. Okay? I don't got to conjure up no entities, no whatever the fuck. So I don't got to do none of that. Okay? And you don't either. All right? So don't get into the hoopla of it all. You were chosen. All right? This life didn't choose you. I mean, you didn't choose this life. It chose you. I feel you. Because I never would have saw myself doing this. But literally, this was the path that God chose for me. So it is what it is. As a child, I always wanted to be a teacher. So it is what it is. I thought I was going to be teaching, college kids English. But it is what it is. Okay? What else they need to know, Holy Spirit? Because I'm over here. I feel real goofy. I don't know why. Yeah. You have released a lot of like past issues you've had when it came to romantic connections in the past. Somebody really, somebody, okay, it's been real strong, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I be trying to avoid love because I feel like people be assuming that I'm just saying that, okay? I'm not joshing like the Emperor, the Empress, and the Chariot. Like, and then Knight of Cups came out with it. Okay, y'all see me shuffling. Okay, y'all see me shuffling, and I know y'all be seeing when I be trying to get messages out to help motivate. I love to motivate, but the most I want you to know, okay, you got divine union coming in super fast. So get it together, okay? If you haven't shaved in a while, if you know what I'm saying, get your little smell goods, buy some new sheets. I don't know. Get your hair done or something. I don't goddamn know. But like, yeah. And it's like Ace of Swords fell on top of Six of Cups. So like, yeah, I'm talking to someone that does not trust anyone from their past, okay? So that's pretty much your sign. Or the Most High is telling you, like, don't trust anyone from your past. You know, these individuals that are coming back to apologize, and maybe they're gonna come back. Some of them gonna come back broke, busted, and disgusted, right? But some of them gonna come back looking kind of good, and you're gonna be like, okay. You have new, and the Most High is guiding you towards new, okay? What else was there? Yeah. All right. So you having a lot of closure. A lot of your closure is going to be you being confident within yourself and standing in your power when these individuals come back around trying to lie to you, trying to deceive you, trying to do like the same old tricks that they were doing. Okay. That's going to be your closure, is really being confident with yourself and standing up for yourself. Like, absolutely the fuck not. Okay. That's the energy. Like, literally. Yeah, because all they want to do is cast illusions. All they want to do is just make you out to be what you're not. Like, literally. And this is you. You're a good time. People love to see you. People love to be around you. People love to talk about you. People want to celebrate you. You have a lot of individuals that want to celebrate you, celebrate your success, celebrate all the things that you have done, okay? Your inner child is healing as to where you are becoming more excited. You are having more fun. You're starting to enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. And it's like you don't have to do the most. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to go out to a club to have fun. You could have your own fun in the house. You feel me? Whether you got $2,000 or $2 or 2 cents, hell, you're still able to enjoy your life, okay? And that right there is divinity, all right? Because, yeah, it's a lot of craziness going on in the world, okay? I'm annoyed a little bit because, shit, I get snapped. They try to take my little $300. It's still not enough. And they try to take my little $300. But you want to know something? I'm grateful that I got it and it's going to come back one day, but I know the Most High is going to provide for me regardless, right? So maybe there is going to be a little point where I'm going to have to eat noodles. I don't care. I like noodles. All right. So you got to look at the positive, okay? It's a lot of good things happening, and the enemy is trying to make you, it's trying to stir up this anger within you. All right. You know, with my people, they trying to piss us off. They try and piss us off, okay? They know that we celebrate Thanksgiving. They know that we like to eat, so they trying to piss us off right before the holidays, but we not going to let them win because we going to eat regardless, right? We going to eat regardless because if God put it on my heart to take it, because if I get hungry, I'm going to take it, okay? Because me and my kids not going to starve. I don't give a fuck. But to be real, when I was going through a point where I was struggling, like, really hard when it came to food, there was a day that I was like, I was nervous. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go steal this food. I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to starve, bitch. Like, I don't got it. And literally, I had got a call from, like, this lady, and she brought, like, boxes of food, like, to my house. So literally, like, all you gotta do is have faith. Okay, because the enemy wants you to feel like you don't have choices. Like, literally. The enemy wants you to feel like you don't have choices. So, yeah. You said what? No stamp November, get a job. I don't need a job, boo. I get paid to exist. I'm a veteran. Okay? I am part of the 1%, so I deserve my snap. And to be real, this is my job. Thank you. To be real, I just found out that this was a band. So, Yeah, but I just like the shirt. I just like the colors. But I gotta start being mindful about what I'm wearing and stuff. But yeah, what else, Holy Spirit? What about these choices and decisions? Yeah, so you are gonna have a choice in like some type of situation, right? And it's not gonna like be messy like how it was like in the past, right? So what about this 501 reverse, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so somebody's definitely gonna be like celebrating. Like you're gonna be celebrating really soon. And there's someone coming towards you. It's like they're hesitant. Somebody's like hesitant about like coming towards you in some type of way, right? And like they see you really standing in your power. They see that you're really confident and things of that nature, but it's like they're kind of hesitant. Why? Because I'm feeling like a nervous like little feeling. Oh, judgment. Okay, so maybe this could be someone that, you're not fucking with like that. We got King of Cups, King of Swords. So yeah, you have two masculines in your energy that feel like they feel like coming towards you. That there's a lot of feelings like involved. Yeah, and it's like somebody wants an opportunity to like feel very fulfilled with you, or you're going to be receiving an opportunity of fulfillment. Clarify. Yeah, like it felt confusing. Yeah, so if somebody is coming around you and it's like they are like it's just confusing and you're like, I'm not sure what's going on, just walk away from it. Because that's like a lesson from the most high for you to really like stand in your confidence and yeah. You getting a lot of tests with your discernment right now. Okay, so it's gonna be a lot of learning from trial and error at this time, because the most high wants you to realize that like things that are meant to be in your life, you're gonna be sure and they're gonna be sure. Okay, and then also there are going to be individuals that are going to be sure, but you're going to have to walk away, and that's going to prove you're healing from this codependency. So all the things that you focused on healing, right, the things that you're not hurt by anymore, your tests are going to be the tests, like the final test. You get what I'm saying? Before you have this divine union come in, but you know what it is. Yeah, like this is a new beginning where you're showing your strength now, right? Because you've been strong in silence, but now you're starting to speak up more. You're probably starting to be like a little bit more social, or even like you're starting to be like noticed more and more and more. Okay, this is a new beginning for you, so the most high is getting your feet wet. Okay, because I'm talking to somebody that is, you're meant to have a platform in some form. Like it might not be like social media, it could be, or you could literally do like TED Talks or something, or something to where you're gonna be on a stage, you're gonna have a bunch of individuals like coming to you for something. I don't know, you could have a business, something, take what resonates, you feel me? But either way, you gonna be like talking to a lot. That's why it's like individuals try to attack like your reputation. They try to attack like your confidence. They try to attack like how you're viewing yourself, because they knew that once you stood into your power, like you were going to be very successful, because you're going to be it. Like they knew that you were meant to surpass them in life, and they tried to hold you back. Right? And yeah, they can't do shit now, because you're literally a rising star, and your intuition's telling you that. Okay, so right now focus on being at peace with these decisions that you're making. Okay, you're gonna have to say no a lot. You're gonna have to practice a lot of discernment. You got it. It's okay. You know when people think about, oh, the Matrix or whatever, remember, it's all an illusion. You're not supposed to be too attached to nothing, because everything that's meant for you is going to be for you, and if it's not meant for you, it's going to walk away. Okay, when it comes to dating, if you're dating or whatever, like don't be too attached. You can listen to that song, bitch, don't get too comfortable, by Future. Listen to that a couple times. Okay, because the divine love that's meant to be for you is going to be there. Okay, individuals that's meant to be in your life, regardless of what it is, they ain't gonna rush you, right? You want to start a job, and maybe you telling this job, I want to start in a week, and they rushing you. That ain't the job for you, because you don't want nobody that's gonna be on your ass. What if you in this job and you want to take a week off and they not gonna let you? You feel me? Like individuals that want to be patient with you, that's the individuals that know your value. Okay, love is patient, love is kind, love does not boast. Okay, these individuals are not going to try to show off. Yeah, you got a lot of money, but why you got to talk about money every 2 seconds? Yeah, you look good, but why you got to talk about your looks every 2 seconds? You get what I'm saying? Those individuals are showing you what their demons are. They're showing you that they're vain. You feel me? They're showing you that they're materialistic. Take it. All right? You're not going off of potential. There's no such thing as potential. You are the energy that you carry. So if you a negative motherfucker, you negative. All right? If you're moving in love, you're moving in love. Okay? And a lot of these individuals are not able to hold up this facade that they're able to hold up with others, with you, which is why you might feel like people are treating you differently than they like treat everyone else. It's because they can't get away with the same bullshit that they get away with everybody else. You feel me? Because your third eye is cracked wide open. They can't fuck with you. Like, it's literally nothing that they can do. You could probably experience people tripping over their words. Like, for me, that's why I was like, I'm not finna keep doing the dating thing, because, oh my God, dudes that I be like texting or talking to, like, they'll just be admitting shit. Like, they just be like, it be word vomit. Like, they just be telling me their secrets. And it's like, okay. And it's weird for me because in the past I used to overshare, but like I overshared because I was overly trying to get people to understand me, because I always felt misunderstood. And that was through, you know, parents, issues with my parents, my family. They were committed to not understanding me. They didn't give a fuck. Period. But like, that's why I just took a break from dating, because I just felt like, because I was like, you know, I want to get my little rocks off or whatever. And then I realized, like, you're not even worth it. Like, some guys didn't even get out of the text messages. Like, damn, I couldn't even upgrade you to a phone call. I couldn't even upgrade you to FaceTime because you just weird. Like, take that as a lesson, bro. Take it as a lesson. Thank you. Yeah, like, and these individuals that you walked away from, like, they're not able to let go of the past at all. They're not able to move forward from it. And it's because they really, really want to work with you, but it's like their mental blocks kept them from you, right? Their mental blocks had you take solitude, had you stop talking to them, had you, you know, moving away from them. And listen, King of Pentacles fell on the side. Okay, Big Daddy. Somebody really has like, okay. All right, the Most High giving you sign. Clarify this King of Pentacles. See how fast this came out? Yeah, like whoever this King of Pentacles is, like they not about to play about you. Okay, you're mine. Okay, they're gonna tell you like, I like you, I want you, I need you. I don't know where I heard that from, but like, yeah, they gonna be like, I like you, I want you, I need you. Come here. And it's gonna be new. Okay, it's gonna be very new. Okay, this is a new person. Okay, and for somebody, like, even if it's not a new person that feels like I want you, I like you, I need you, it could be a job, it could be a financial opportunity, it could be some type of abundance. Take what resonates. Okay, but the energy that I'm feeling is a person. Okay, but it might be different for your timeline. It could be abundance. Like, if you are someone that's not focused on divine love, it's going to come in the form of money. It's going to come in the form of abundance. It's going to come in the form of stability, right? Because for somebody, like, that divine love could be replaced by, like, maybe you're trying to find a home, or you want to buy a car, or you want to find, like, a stable job. If you know, things like that. Like, that's where you're using your discernment, okay? What else? Yeah, you have a lot of clarity, though. I'm definitely giving y'all some clarity. And then you're also, like, you're realizing that you are the magic. Right? You are the power. Like, you are manifesting all of your desires to come true. Listen, again, okay, this Wheel of Fortune and this Fool card came out in my last reading. I think it was the TikTok reading or the beginning of this one. I don't damn remember no more. But yeah, it's fated. It's fated for you to go on this journey and to walk in light and love and to receive everything that you're desiring. You deserve it. Come to terms with that. Come to terms that you deserve all the blessings coming your way. Your dreams can and they will come true. All right? So don't let anyone's limiting beliefs hold you back. These motherfuckers ain't do all the healing work that you did. You did a lot of healing work. You went through a lot. Okay? And you were surrounded by individuals that weren't focused on their healing. But you are. So that is why you deserve it. Closing messages, Holy Spirit. In closing, you're manifesting it. It's being manifested in the now, not 10 years from now, not 5 years from now. It is manifesting in the now. All right. But if this resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a good night. Okay. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.